Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all happy, safe, and healthy. If you're new here, my name is Alice. I am a rising fourth year medical student in New Jersey. So I basically wanted to make this video really quickly because I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update of what I've been up to and what's coming for me in the future. So let's get into the video. So if you guys have seen any of my previous videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, I'll put my handle here. I took a year off, so an academic year off from school to work at the Dr. Oz show. And now I am done with my job and the season is over. So I have a little bit of time off before school starts. So I guess I could just talk to you guys a little bit about my experience working at the show. And in my previous video, I had the privilege of interviewing my two colleagues, Abim and Melissa. And if you haven't seen that, I'll also link that in the description below. So for me, I had a really great time working on the show. Honestly, it was basically a dream come true because I've always wanted to work on television and in some way, and getting to work on TV that is related to health was really awesome. We did a lot of COVID related segments and also some celebrity segments and some strange ones. But I really had an opportunity to learn about how health information is distilled and how it can be used for good in the media, how sometimes things get lost in translation, or basically how important media is in terms of health, especially during a time where we're going through a global pandemic. And there's a lot of unknowns, but one thing that the job really forced me to do was to stay up to date on research regarding the virus. And that's something I'm going to have to do in my career as a physician, staying up to date on, public health in every field and also in the field that I will be going into. So it definitely forced me to do that more, even more so than when I was a med student, because with being a medical student, there's a lot you have to juggle in terms of you have to study, you need to stay up to date on your patients and what's going on with them. And yes, oftentimes you need to read up on the literature on your patient and their disease and the disease process. But I feel like this job really forced me to literally read preprint studies and studies that are newly published. And that's something that I know will definitely be valuable for me in my future career. So we primarily worked from home for this season, and I will admit that was a downside a little bit, because I would have loved to be in the studio more and to see it at least once a week or whatever. But I was able to go into the studio a few times and actually have a video on a day in the life of when I did go into the studio. So if you guys want to click on that, I will also try to link it in the description box below. But I am, working from home also had its pros, not having to dress up, not having to commute, saving money in that aspect. So, and being able to wake up and try to exercise or have some sort of morning routine. I never really felt too rushed. So that was nice. I will cherish those moments, because going back to school, I'm not gonna have that much free time. But honestly, it was a really good experience. I would do it again if I had the opportunity. I'm very happy that I did. It was really awesome to see topics go from just an idea to working with the producers on scripts, working with the graphics team, working with the social media team, and just being involved in so many aspects of health media. And that's something that I hope to do in my future. I joked in my Instagram post that I'm preparing for my own talk show. So who knows? Let's just put it out into the universe, you know? But for now, I'm so happy to just be able to talk to you guys on, you know, social media and on YouTube. So let's just keep going with that. But yeah, it was nice getting to like meet Dr. Oz and talk to him, and working with Abim and Melissa, and just having a team of like, you know, really super smart people who are creative, and we all saw things differently, and we're able to collaborate on so many different things, and ultimately everything always ended up so perfect and beautiful. And there are a lot of segments I'm super proud of, especially segments regarding like Black people, health disparities. Like those are the things that I'm passionate about in my life and in my, you know, in my career in medical school. I care deeply about health disparities, and I had the opportunity to work on some segments that were specific to that, and I feel like those are the segments that I'm most proud of. Yeah, and it's just so important for me to be able to know how one particular show handles those topics, and to see like how I could approach talking about those things on social media and in media appearances maybe in the future. So I think all of the things I learned from working at the Dr. Oz show will prepare me for my future career. So another important life update is that I am fully vaccinated with the COVID-19 vaccine, and that is very exciting. For me, I think it's important to get vaccinated. We are still in a global pandemic. People are still, you know, getting infected with the virus, still passing it on to other people. And I think it's important for us to do our parts to protect ourselves and to protect others, and to also keep wearing our mask. I think another part of the job really was staying up to date on what was happening with vaccines. Like I actually read the research documents for the 3 major vaccines in the US right now, and I think I'm not quite sure I would have read them fully the way I did working at the Dr. Oz show. So I think that was another plus of working at the show. So I'm happy to be fully vaccinated and to start seeing my other fully vaccinated family and friends. Now that I've told you guys a little bit about what I've been doing and how my experience was being off from school, and I will mention that so all my friends matched my original class of 2021. They matched. They are about to graduate very, very soon. So it's very like bittersweet because I'm so happy for them. And my friends matched to amazing programs. They're going to be amazing physicians. And it's like part of me was just like, oh my gosh, I could have been with them and you know, match with them and graduate with them. Like these are the people I've known since day one. But again, like I said in another video, like this is my journey, and like a year, I'm calling it a year because it was like an academic year, even though it was really like 9 months of being off from school. It went so fast. So if that could go so fast, it's like I'm probably gonna it's, you know, the 4th year of medical school is probably gonna go really fast too. So anyway, if any of my classmates, class of 2021, are watching this, I'm so proud of you guys, and I will be joining you very soon. So now let's talk about what is coming up for me. 4th year is starting very soon. Very soon. I don't know when this video is gonna go up. Might go up. Probably will go up while while I've started 4th year. So yeah, 4th year is about to start, guys. Woo! I'm excited. I'm also nervous and anxious. I'm looking forward to seeing patients again. It has been a very long time since I've seen patients. I actually don't know where my stethoscope is right now. Looking into this camera right now, I don't know where it is. So I need to find that after this. And yeah, I'm excited to see patients. I'm happy that I chose my specialty. And we'll see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tell you guys in this video what my specialty is. But maybe if you follow me on Instagram, another Instagram plug, I will probably announce it on there before I announce it in a video. So follow me so that you can find out what specialty I'm going into. I'm excited. So I'm actually going to be starting my 4th year with 6 weeks of a rotation in my chosen specialty. So it really is a 2-week rotation and then 4 weeks of an acting internship. So acting internship or sub-internship, where you basically act as if you're a first-year resident. First-year residents are known as interns, and I will be working very hard. It's gonna be something. So yeah, 6 weeks in my chosen specialty. And then I have some more rotations that are not in my specialty, which I'm actually looking forward to. So I started my 4th year with 2 virtual electives back when I thought I was graduating with class of 2021. So that's kind of helpful, but I don't know if it's really I'll probably still end up doing the regular amount because there's some electives I really do want to do before I become a resident, and just to have a little bit more background knowledge. So I don't think it's going to help me that much. And I'm gonna graduate, obviously. I'll probably just have extra credits. So I actually have to do a leftover 3rd year rotation this coming up in the first half of the year, because I was supposed to do it, COVID happened, and then I left to do my scholar year at the Dr. Oz show. So I do have that 3rd year rotation to do, and I'm not that happy about it, honestly. But I have to do it to graduate and to meet all of my requirements. Okay, so basically there's a bunch of rotations I need to do, a bunch of weeks of rotations I need to complete to graduate. There's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit stressful. I need to get letters of recommendation because I will be applying for residency this year, and that my application will be due in September. So letters of recommendation, personal statement, and making sure my CV is in order so I can put all of that information into the application. All of this costs money as well. They opened up, which is exciting, they opened up away rotations for us. So that's when you go to another institution and you do a rotation in your chosen specialty at another place so that you can see what it's like there. Maybe you'll get lucky enough to get an interview there after they know you a little bit more. So it's it's good. You get to see the program, see if you like it, see if they get to see if they like you. And this is all during usually before interviews are given out. So I have applied for a few. We'll see what happens. and this is all just saying, like, if we have like a decrease in cases in the pandemic, you know, let's see how it goes. Keep fingers crossed. And that's pretty exciting. The only thing is we can only do one, which probably I would have only done one anyway. But in years past, pre-pandemic, people would do, especially in certain competitive specialties, people would do like 2 or 3 of them. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it happens, it happens. I would like to do it, obviously, because I applied, but you know, you just kind of have to, there's certain things you have to just go with the flow. I was kind of stressing about it because it's like, you want to get accepted and anyway, I was nervous. Now I'm like, you got it. There's a lot of other things to worry about. Fourth year is gonna be a ride. I hope you guys are ready to come along with me. Follow me on Instagram because more of the real-time stuff will be happening on there. Yes, I think one thing I'm like nervous about is like maintaining my wellness. Like, I tend, like, as soon as I need to focus on something, I tend to just like let everything else go. Sleep, eating healthy, exercise. I need to just, in the next like few weeks, like leading up to starting fourth year, I need to like make sure it's like a non-negotiable and that I can just like keep going, or just like adjust it to make it like more doable. I think the most important thing is like getting sleep, making sure I'm, you know, practicing mindfulness, which I've really been working on during the pandemic. So just making sure that those things are still part of my daily routine before going to school, or like when I get home from the hospital. And yeah, that's definitely is going to be a priority for me. I hope that you guys will leave me any questions that you have about fourth year. I don't know anything right now, but as I go and I figure things out, I'm always down to share the info with you guys. And you know, I just hope you guys are all doing well. I know it's hard, especially if you're like a pre-med. I hope, you know, studying for the MCAT or studying for step 1 or even step 2, it's not easy, but one day it'll be worth it. That's what they say. One day it'll be worth it. I do believe that. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope it's not too long. I kind of rambled. I don't have any notes or anything. This is just how I'm feeling right now, just thinking about school starting and fourth year and applying to residency. So much to look forward to, so much to do. But I feel like it's definitely all gonna work out in the end. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.